Hello everyone and welcome back to the final day of the PolyNerdic ProWrestling Global Tag Cup. Looking at the standings for today's action, right off the bat, Tyson and Giant Bernard have won A bracket. There's only one more match in A bracket, and that's the teams of Bludgeon Brothers, Harper and Rowan against Eric and Killian of SANITY. So the A bracket match today, there's only 3 matches in today's tournament, not counting the finals. A bracket really is meaningless. There's only one match in it today. B bracket, on the other hand, has some important stuff. The team of Neville and Buddy Murphy are going to take on Tyler Bate and Trent Seven first. And then the final match of the bracket action is Hirooki, Goto, Masato, Tanaka up there in first place, taking on Evil and SANADA of L.I.J. These matches are important because Neville and Buddy Murphy are not in control of their own destiny. They have to beat Mustache Mountain, and then Chaos has to lose. Hirooki and Masato Tanaka have to lose, and then there'll be a tie. And then, Hirooki and Masato versus Neville and Buddy will have to happen again. It's the only way Neville and Buddy Murphy can win. If Mustache Mountain wins, it's over, essentially. Then it's just, we got to do the Hirooki Masato match just to get it over with. So we're gonna start with Neville and Buddy Murphy against Tyler Bate and Trent Seven. Today's action will break down as we'll do the 3 tournament matches, the 3 block matches. We'll take a break from tag teams to do a barbed wire Deathmatch, Grudge Match between Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. And then we'll come back to the tournament, do the finals, and then we'll have our main event of the IWGP Heavyweight Title champion holder. I said that horribly. The IWGP Heavyweight Title held by Brock Lesnar, and he'll be defending against Finn Balor. It's very early in the morning. I just woke up. My sleep schedule's all off this weekend. I tried to stay up late last night, watch Survivor Series, and I fell asleep during it, so then I went to bed and slept till just before 7 a.m. Screwed my whole sleep schedule up. So we'll have to see how my day goes now. But since this is the only time in the morning that I would be able to stream, because once my girlfriend gets up, she's going to have to get ready for work, she's going to be making noise. It's unfair to ask her to be quiet. So I figured right now, 7 a.m., house is quiet, apartment's quiet, neighborhood's quiet. Let's just get into a quick Fire Pro stream while we can. Be interesting to see, as I said in the lead up to this, Buddy Murphy and Neville have to win this match to even have a shot at forcing a tiebreaker. They have to win and Chaos has to lose. Nice lariat. Neville just kind of walked into it.
Give up. Give up.
Almost. Nice delayed German suplex. If you watch Survivor Series on Sunday night, in the pre-show, Chad Gable had a hell of a rolling German suplex on Big E of all people. That man is super talented and highly underutilized. It's almost fitting that when I did my tournament last month, for the singles tournament, that Chad Gable went all the way to the end. Oh, man. Wow. Neville got critted. Tyler Driver, 97. Well, that means the next two matches are just here because they have to happen. Because Chaos, Hirooki Goto, and Masato Tanaka just won the B bracket. With that crit, it just rendered the next two matches just kind of like meaningless. They have to happen because they have to happen. I wish when things were mathematical like this, the game would just be like, all right, it's over. Of course, SANITY here is trying to not be like AOP. AOP lost all of their matches. Ended the tournament with 0 points.
Fight.
If SANITY loses here, same story. They will be the two biggest disappointments of the tournament. Enough chairs, guys. Yeah, at this point, just fight outside. Okay. I was gonna say, at this point, just fight outside till you get both double counted out. Then we'll just move past this match. Two big hosses here. Rowan and Dain. I'm not sure if that translates into a good match, but in theory, it's a good fight.
Give up. Give up.
Ridiculous amount of chairs outside. Dain just throwing people around like he does. Almost. They almost got their first victory in their final match. Which is an embarrassing sentence. Wow, they got their first victory in the tournament by count out. So they don't even get the full 5 points, they get 4. Oh, what a mess this turned into. They get 4 points, really? So they can't even get a pinfall. Oh, gosh. Well, this match exists just for the sake of because it has to. Our finals are going to be, unless I miscounted, our finals are going to be Tyson Tomko and Jai Renard representing A bracket.
Fight!
And Goto and Tanaka on B bracket. The only wild card that I can think of right now is I forgot to look at what L.I.J's rankings are. I think they only have 10 points. I don't think they have 15. So I'm pretty sure even if they win, they're not going to a tiebreaker. Excuse me. I'm reasonably certain that Goto and Tanaka have won every match in their block. It's been pretty unstoppable. It's actually kind of fitting though that if the tournament ends the way it's looking like it's going to end, that we get a Chaos team versus a Great Match Heel team. Since Chaos was born out of Great Match Heel. Goto's having none of your shit. Such a strange move. You don't see it too often nowadays. Headbutted him right in the face. Goto gonna finish it? No. That seemed like a good opportunity to do the GTR, but what do I know? Lazy pin there. Tanaka wins a lot of matches that way, though. I think that's his program default pin. I don't think he... Chaos finally lost a match. We didn't see everything as evil. Although evil used just evil to win. See if that does to the rankings. It should be GBH versus Chaos in the finals, though. That should be where we're at. Yep. Alright, so we're going to save. We're going to take a break from the tag team stuff. I'm going to add one more match on the fly to today's card. And it's something that was born out of earlier in the tournament. Way back on... show number 2, day number 2 of the tournament, Kota Ibushi was defending his never Openweight title against Mike Kanellis. And he was attacked. And I was going to save this match for a later date, but I figured today's a good one for it. And then we've got the grudge match, and then the main event and all that stuff. But before we do that, Kota Ibushi needs his revenge. You know, he didn't lose his belt. He pinned Mike Kanellis after a big old knee to the face. Koyagame. But let's say Kota's probably going to want revenge for that interference. So Kota Ibushi's going to defend his never Openweight title against the man who attacked him. Scroll through all my... Batista. Batista felt the need to interject himself in Kota Ibushi's title match against Mike Kanellis for some reason. So that's what birthed this match. Revenge from day 1 or day 2 of the tournament.
Fight!
Kota's been a pretty good champ so far. He's a title defense or 2. He won the belt by knocking RVD out in a 3-way. Just kneed him right in the face. And he, even with Batista's interference, he handily defeated Mike Kanellis, Mike Bennett, whatever you want to call him. The Miracle Mike Bennett, the Miracle Mike Kanellis. Batista interfered and Kota still took care of him, so. But that's what brought us to this match. Damn. Batista's tearing Kota up.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
I don't think Kota was ready for Batista. Kamagoye right in the face. He got up. Most people stay down after the knee to the face. Did Batista just steal his taunt? Is that what I just saw? Kota was coming back. Oh no. Batista bomb. Dave tried to cut off that comeback. Well, the Kota Ibushi style last ride. Sit out last ride powerbomb. Dave misses the spear. Another Batista bomb might be over. Yeah, as I say, people typically don't kick out of 2 of them. Kota Ibushi loses his never Openweight title to Dave Batista. I expected a better fight than that. You're champion. Hey, maybe this means Finn will take the belt off Brock at the end of the night. Alright, we're going to do a change of venue here, because for some reason all these deathmatch style matches take place in bigger venues. I wish it didn't, though. I don't like the break in the visuals. But we got a grudge match that can only be solved through some vicious electrified barbed wire rope action. And Mr. Dean Ambrose here turned on Shield. He's gonna go up against Seth Rollins, his former buddy. See, at least Dean's showing up to the ring with a shirt on. Give him some protection. Let's throw some weapons in the ring too. Why the hell not, huh? No explosion countdown. Let these guys fight till it's over. Ambrose versus Rollins, barbed wire death match. Got a little grudge match.
Fight!
I suppose it probably would have been fitting to roll out the bloody mat for this match, like I normally do for the hardcore matches. Of course, the lack of ropes will limit some of Rollins' arsenal. He can't come off the top rope when there's no ropes to come off of. Most of the wrestlers are very bad at weapon usage in this game. There we go. Dean lighting up Seth a little bit there with the kendo stick. Seth being the first to taste the barbed wire. We got a bleeding Seth now.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
Like Seth's trying to have a regular wrestling match. He needs to do his best to fuck up his former friend. Damn. He's just fucking Seth up. Dean suddenly thinks he's part of the Bullet Club, even though he's got an L.I.J shirt on. I guess that's the closest to the Ambrose shirt that whoever made him could find.
Give up. Give up.
Oh shit, he just hit Dirty Deeds. But he can't get up. There we go, he got up. No pinfall, no pin attempt though. Yeah. Dean's finally bleeding too. These two guys are tearing each other up. And again, that's the whole point of this barbed wire style match.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up.
This was the other style match. He would have gone over the ropes and landed on the explosive barbed wire.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up.
Looks like Dean's definitely had the upper hand this match. So let's put in a good fight, but we've been all Dean. Dean's sorted for this, suited for this sort of hardcore shit though. Back in his Johnny Moxley days, he did some brutal shit. That's the third Dirty Deeds. Is that gonna be enough? No! Big surprise there. All the punishment Seth's taken, I figured Dirty Deeds would have been enough.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up.
Another Dirty Deeds. See, Dean's so tired he can't get up in time to capitalize. Oh, just double dick kicks. Another one for good man. See, double dick kicks again. Triple dick kicks. Dean's trying to make sure his former best friend never has children. Pedigree by Rollins. enough. Super kick by Rollins. See a ripcord knee? Another dick kick. Rollins' junk's taking a beating. Falcon Arrow. Enziguri. These exchanges late in the match. Puts Dean down with a super kick. Dean with a couple quick chops and jabs. A stomp on his kidneys. Multiple kicks to the dick, crack me up. Just right back to it again. Yeah! Dean's doing his best to say there'll be no baby Rollins in the future.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
This is one of the best matches this game's put out in a while. I will be shocked if the evaluation at the end isn't 100%. Because these two have tore it up. Man, Dean's just trying to murder his friend. Barbed wire baseball bat shots to the head, stomping on his dick. Dean no-sold that, man. Gonna win with a roll-up. Holy crap, that was good. People kicking out of each other's finishers, beating the crap out of each other. And then a backslide for the victory. Please be 100%. There we go. The judges liked what they saw there. And Seth comes out on top. Alright, back to the tournament finals. Maybe one day I'll have a professional setup and I can cut out these little interludes. That game scared me there for a second. Thought it was about to freeze up and we were going to lose the entire broadcast up to this point. Alright, so PNPW, PolyNerdic Pro Wrestling, Global Tag Cup Finals. The Great Bash Heel team of Tyson Tomko and Giant Bernard against the Chaos team of Hirooki Goto and Masato Tanaka. This is a very fitting tournament finale, considering that Chaos was born out of Great Bash Heel, like I said earlier. I changed things midstream here with this tournament. I've officially decided, and now's the perfect time to make that official announcement, that the winner of this tournament will not be the number one contenders for the IWGP tag team titles. Instead, they will be the number one contenders for the PolyNerdic Pro Wrestling tag belts. We're going to rebrand here in the very near future. Reboot the whole thing. We're going to create some belts that are strictly PNPW related belts. A couple of the belts that already exist are coming over. The women's belt, the hardcore belt, the mixed tag belt. Everything else will be brand new belts. So what that means is whoever wins this tournament will face off against War Machine, the IWGP Tag Team Champions. Whoever wins that match will be the first. They'll be the inaugural PNPW Tag Champions. We're going to do similar things with the other belts I've created. If there's an equivalent in IWGP, then you will see the champion. Excuse me. If there's an equivalent in IWGP, you'll see the champion, like say the Intercontinental Champion, Tomohiro Ishii, face off against the #1 contender, whoever that is, and the winner will be the inaugural PNPW Intercontinental Champion. So that's how we're going to do it for the belts that have equivalents in IWGP. I'm just doing that mostly because it'll make less matches per show, less title matches, which gives me a little more leeway to do like grudge matches and stuff like that. And it also it just feels more on brand to have our own belts as opposed to the New Japan belts. And probably most selfishly, it'll let me do stuff with the New Japan belts off stream, because I always feel like it's a horrible idea to, you know, essentially do a title change on a dark match or a house show kind of thing, you know, where I've built this series of shows and then have, you know, to have one go, you know, titles change hands when I'm not streaming. So that's the future plans. Let's just get into this finale of the tournament here. Tyson Tomko and Giant Bernard of Great Bash Heel against Hirooki, Goto, and Masato Tanaka of Chaos.
Fight!
As I recently said, the winner of this match facing War Machine in a future card. Tanaka and Goto have been pretty much undefeatable this whole tournament. They lost their last match earlier today to Evil and SANADA, but otherwise they dominated the block. Pretty sure that Bernard and Tomko did a similar thing in A block. I don't know why New Japan shifted it up this year. New Japan's World Tag League's all one big block this year. Now, granted, they can ensure through the predetermined nature of professional wrestling, but they can ensure that there's a tie at the end that requires a final match. That's why I like the two bracket or the two block system, because it always ensures final match. Tanaka just watched that match with Rollins and Ambrose apparently. Going right to the dick kicks. Tanaka inside out. Dean and Harper have two of the Tanaka kick each other in the dick for oh, don't end this. Don't end the tournament on camera, guys. On that. Chaos wins. Chaos wins with an angle slam. That was unexpected. I'm sorry, excuse me, Hurricane Slam. Did not expect it to go that way at all. So Hirooki Goto, Masato Tanaka. They're gonna face I like that victory screen. That cracks me up. So Hirooki Goto and Masato Tanaka are now gonna face War Machine in an upcoming event. And they will be in line. Whoever wins that match, the IWGP Tag Team Champions, War Machine, against Hirooki Goto and Masato Tanaka for the PolyNerdic Pro Wrestling tag belts to be the inaugural tag champs. Yeah, see? GBH won every match except against the Revival. Revival put in a good effort. And then they won everything except their match against Evil and SANADA. So our final rankings. Bunch of 15-point teams. Only two 20-point teams though. So that's the first round robin I've ever done that's had no tiebreakers. I've never had one come down to no tiebreakers before, so that was an interesting aspect of this tournament. But as I said, Hirooki Goto and Masato Tanaka will be facing the IWGP champions, War Machine, Hanson and Rowe. Winner of that match will be the inaugural PolyNerdic Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. That's for a future event. We've got one more match today, though, that we need to get to. And that is, as much as I paid to say it, or it pays me to say it, Brock Lesnar's our champion right now. He's the IWGP Heavyweight title holder. He took it off AJ Styles in a three-way believe it was a 3-way. Might have been more than that. No, it was a 4-way. That match also saw Neville get critted. Seems to be a running theme for that man. Finn Balor gonna take his shot at Brock Lesnar for the IWGP Heavyweight title. This is our main event, folks. Let's get into it.
Fight!
Pulling for Balor here. But also would not be shocked if Brock wins, because Brock's an animal in this game, just like they book him in real life. I hear his match last night with Daniel Bryan was something else at Survivor Series. Haven't got to watch it yet. Balor giving Lesnar a run for his money. What's Wade Barrett doing? Why does Wade Barrett gotta come out and ruin things? Damn it, Wade. Somebody come to Finn's aid. Finn's just getting the shit beat out of him. There you go, Wade left.
Give up.
Well, we know if Finn loses, it's in part because Wade Barrett's a dick.
2.
Two across? No. Drop kick.
2.
Brainbuster? No, just a regular suplex. I love the idea of Finn Balor holding Brock Lesnar up in the air like that. Just because their size difference is so substantial. checking out a code breaker. Oh, nope, Lesnar's up. Say if Lesnar stayed down there, we might as well pin. Punched him in the throat. Oh, don't win with that. At least do Finn the decency of hitting him with one F5 drop. Put him away with a snap suplex. Oh, he went for the coup de grace. Brock stood up. Brock's getting a little winded. He's all gassed. Blown up. Sling blade. Go for it again. Finn's gonna win. Finn Balor with the upset. Finn Balor's the new IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Fantastic. That makes me so happy. I thought we were going to be stuck with Brock forever. Unfortunately for Finn, what awaits him is in the coming days, weeks, as we work towards rebranding and switching over to fully PolyNerdic ProWrestling belts, titles and whatnot. Finn's got the 8-man eliminator coming. His slot's guaranteed because he's the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He doesn't have to worry about that belt. He's going to hold that belt. But to determine the first PolyNerdic Pro Wrestling World Champion, we're doing a match. We're doing a series of matches to determine the combatants. That'll be on one of the next cards. One of the next cards will be dominated by those qualifiers. There'll be other matches in there, but it'll certainly be really, really, really heavily leaning in that direction of the qualifiers. But then the next show, after that, the main event, will be an 8-man elimination, essentially championship scramble style match, with only one man standing at the end. Finn Balor will be in it as the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, and then the other 7 combatants will be determined, via those qualifiers. The winner of that match, the winner of the 8-man eliminator, will be the inaugural PolyNerdic Pro Wrestling World Champ. That's what awaits Finn Balor in the future. He doesn't got to worry about that IWGP belt, but if he wants to be a double champ, he's going to have to outlive 7 other men. That's going to do it for the show, though. Thank you for watching. This has been the PolyNerdic Pro Wrestling Global Tag Cup final day. We see what's in the future. We know some of the matches that are coming down the line. We know that Hirooki Goto and Masato Tanaka will face the IWGP Tag Champs, War Machine, to be the inaugural PolyNerdic Pro Wrestling Tag Champions. We know Finn Balor's the first of 8 men to enter the 8-man eliminator for the inaugural PolyNerdic Pro Wrestling World Title. Other matches to be determined as we move forward with this little show here. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.